In many parts of the world, it is highly likely that an individual's initial smartphone will be a Samsung. The corporation has risen to prominence due to its reputation for being cost-effective, innovative, and producing high-quality products. However, what was the driving force behind this success? Who is responsible for the company's rapid growth? Enter Byung-Chul, the youngest of 4 siblings born to Kwon Jae Lim and Lee Chanwoo. Byung-Chul hails from a wealthy Yanban family that possessed land, albeit as a minor branch of the Lee clan. The land was situated in Yeoryong County, located in the province of South Gyeongsang. In Korean society, the Yangban class was equivalent to landed nobility in Europe, China, Japan, and the Middle East and was typically the privileged ruling class. Byung-Chul was born during a time of immense strife in the Korean Empire. In 1910, Japan was annexing the country as a colony, leading to the Korean Yangban becoming subservient to Japanese control. Byung-Chul completed his high school education at Seoul's Young High School before continuing his post-secondary education at Waseda University in Tokyo. Although he did not finish his time there, it is believed he spent time looking after his family's properties and estates. The Japanese authorities began forced cultural assimilation and Japanization around this time, leading to further challenges for Byung-Chul. Eventually, Byung-Chul started his own business, a grocery trading company that he christened Samsung Trading Company. The name, Samsung, means 3 stars, referring to a constellation in Korean folklore that tells the story of a well-meaning dragon fighting against an evil one. The company's profits grew as there was an increased demand for essential goods such as food and care products. As World War II began and the Korean and Japanese home markets cut spending on luxury goods, Samsung Trading Company's success led to Lee relocating its headquarters to Seoul in 1947. When the Korean War started, Lee was forced to flee Seoul as the Korean People's Army had taken over most of South Korea. He went to Busan, where he focused on Kail Jedong, the sugar refinery he had founded in the city. In 1954, he founded Cheolmojik in Chimsandong, Daegu, effectively diversifying Samsung into different types of products. It was during this time that Lee had a partner named Cho Hong Jae, who was responsible for expanding Samsung into other areas. However, they had a disagreement over management style, resulting in their separation and the division of Samsung Group into the Hyosung Group, the Samsung Group, Hankook Tire, and other companies. During this period, Samsung was operated with the sole aim of helping Korea industrialize rapidly. Lee ran the company as a family-owned business, grooming his 3rd son, Lee Kun-hee, to take over eventually. In the late 1950s, the company purchased 3 of Korea's largest commercial banks, along with an insurance provider, a cement manufacturer, and a fertilizer manufacturer. In the 1960s, Samsung bought additional insurance companies, an oil refinery, a nylon manufacturer, and a department store. The Korean government implemented new protectionist measures, shielding large domestic conglomerates from competition and facilitating easy financing. Samsung was one of those conglomerates, and Lee Kun-hee's eventual takeover cemented Samsung's place as a global leader in the tech industry. Samsung entered the electronic industry in 1969 with various dedicated divisions, including Samsung Corning, Samsung Semiconductor, and Telecommunications, Samsung Electromechanics, and Samsung Electronics Devices. Additionally, a partnership between Samsung and Sanyo was established, which led to the production of consumer goods such as TVs and microwaves. The first black and white Samsung Sanyo TVs were produced in 1970 for the Korean market and were highly successful. Samsung's quick innovation was due to its significant presence in Korea and a 50% stake in Korea Semiconductor. Over the next decade, Samsung produced 5 million TVs, including transistor black and white TVs, color TVs, refrigerators, electric desk calculators, and air conditioners. Samsung Heavy Industries became one of the world's biggest shipbuilders by 1974. Lee Byung-Chul founded Samsung Electronics America and Suwon R&D Center in the late 1970s, and he was already topping the list of richest Koreans. He also held the position of chairman of the Federation of Korean Industries, a powerful business organization, which gave the chaebols significant influence over the development of the nation's fiscal and monetary policies. Samsung's foray into the telecommunications hardware sector began in 1980 with the acquisition of Hanguk Janja Tungsan. Samsung started by making telephone switchboards, then developed telephone and fax systems before switching to the production of mobile phones in 1988. In 1987, Lee Byung-Chul died, leading to his third son, Lee Hong-ki, taking over as president of Samsung. Samsung struggled to make sales initially because Motorola already controlled 60% of the Korean mobile phone market, and Samsung could only secure a 10% hold at the time. Samsung's products were infamous for their subpar performance and quality, leading the company to consider leaving the cell phone market. Samsung decided to invest in new technologies and placed a greater emphasis on cutting-edge technology rather than the less lucrative goods that they were currently producing. In the early 21st century, Samsung's tech business grew and expanded, surpassing Sony to become the 20th largest consumer company in the world. Samsung also cemented its position as the most well-liked consumer brand overall. But wait! Before we dive into today's topic, we have an exciting announcement to make. From today, you can join our fantastic giveaway. To participate, all you have to do is subscribe to our channel, follow us on our brand new social media and share your favorite content. You can enter as many times as you like to increase your chances of winning great prizes. For all the information, visit the link in the description. We wish good luck to all who participate. Now back to our topic. Lee Kung-hee led Samsung to invest heavily in the development of smartphones, and the Samsung Galaxy S, the company's first smartphone, was released in June 2010. Samsung is one of the few mobile phone companies that exceeded expectations and reached the absolute top of the market, despite the fact that other companies such as LG and Amazon completely failed in such endeavors. Critics and news media alike praised the Galaxy S for its Super AMOLED display, but it also faced criticism for its subpar GPS features and deteriorating performance over time. The Galaxy Note Edge, released in 2014, achieved the utmost levels of success due to its curved screen edges. This curved screen technology has been incorporated into many phones that have been released since the first Edge, including the Galaxy S8 and S9. The phone, which at the time was viewed as more of a concept product, was nevertheless widely publicized and served as an inspiration for subsequent phones. Samsung has also released a number of excellent tablets, with the Galaxy Tab S2's success leading the way. The Galaxy Tab Active 3 is the most recent tablet released by Samsung in 2020, with its most recent technological advancements enabling the release of foldable smartphones like the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold and the Galaxy Z Fold 2. Samsung is currently led by Lee Ji-jung, following his father Lee Kun-hee's death. In recent times, however, the company has been facing the consequences of a major scandal. The performance of over 10,000 apps, including system apps, Google Apps, Instagram, TikTok, Netflix, Microsoft Office, and a number of other third-party apps, was found to be slower by over 56% when Samsung's game optimizing service, GOS, was tested on some of the Galaxy flagship devices. The list of these apps was even created by the South Korean tech forum Miko. Additionally, it became clear that the GOS restrictions did not include benchmarking apps. This means that even though apps were slowing down for Galaxy users, their devices were still reporting exaggerated performance numbers for these apps. In fact, due to the problem, the well-known benchmarking website Geekbench resigned from supporting Samsung's most recent flagship smartphones, which include the new Galaxy S22 series flagships. Samsung's dedication to AI technology is apparent, as evidenced by their ongoing investment and development efforts aimed at providing the public with cutting-edge technology. With the introduction of Bixby, Samsung's built-in AI system, the company has already offered users an AI experience similar to that provided by Apple's Siri. However, Samsung is now working to advance further into the field of artificial intelligence, with a focus on the user experience and benefits of AI. The company plans to continue embracing AI within their upcoming devices, and by 2022, they intend to invest $22 billion in cutting-edge technology, with a particular emphasis on 5G and AI. As part of this initiative, Samsung will be hiring 1,000 new scientists for AI-focused research facilities worldwide. In total, the company plans to invest over $206 million in these industries through 2023, giving them an opportunity to improve their position in competitive markets like the chip market and to explore new growth prospects in telecommunications and robotics. While the precise amounts of investment in each highlighted industry have not been disclosed, Samsung's commitment to advancing AI technology is evident. Nevertheless, The company reiterated its focus on mergers and acquisitions as a means of consolidating technology and gaining a competitive advantage in the market. This suggests a return to their proven strategy of advancing their technology through the acquisition of new companies and startups. Have you come across Samsung's story before? Do you have any additional information to share about this topic? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to check out our channel for more inspiring business videos.